Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. All right, so I just wanted to give you a quick taste of the fireworks that I'm going to be shooting off tonight, just in case you can't get out to see some fireworks or your own. Maybe you could join me on a stream later on tonight, and we can do these together. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and walk through kind of what I'm going to be firing off tonight. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Here's a quick walkthrough of what I've got up for New Year's Eve tonight. I'm thinking about doing this 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and I think we're all fused up here. Just have a couple odds and ends to do to finish this up, but it's pretty much done at this point here. Okay, so I think all said and done here, we're going to be at around 139 shots total, which is going to be something like 151 breaks or so, because I got a couple shells that are going to fire off there towards the end, which have a lot of double breaks. Plus, as you can see, the canisters around this board over here. Some of those may be double breaks as well. So there may be, it's going to be plus or minus, obviously. Okay, so kind of what I'm hoping to do tonight is we're going to start off by firing a couple single shots here, just to get everybody kind of aware of that we've got some fireworks going off, and then we'll get into kind of the main show here. So to start off, I'm going to be doing these single shots here. We're going to start with a red and green, which is kind of like a mini salute type of aerial. It's just a single shot, goes up, goes pop, and then that's about it. But it's kind of nice because it just makes a noise, so that's fun. This is one that I've had for a while here. This is just one of those kind of bottom bin Phantom Fireworks items here, fiery cloud. So this one's going to go kind of make a little bit of noise. It's going to shoot sparks and some fireballs and whatnot, and then we'll be on to the mortars. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to have these two racks set up out in the backyard. The first two shells, which I've already got the Talon igniters on them, so those are going to be ready. These first shells are really just going to be just some standard ball shells here. These are going to just kind of be another warm-up item. And I've got two of those, so we'll do one right after another to get just to kind of get things moving. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to move over to the board over here. To start, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the middle items here. And these middle items, this is going to be two essentially single shot items here. We've got I think they're both crackling items, but one is just kind of like a smaller break, maybe more color. And then this might be a slightly larger break as well. But it wasn't really clear as to what those are. So we'll find out. But that'll be great. And then it goes off to that 5-shot red and green barrage there. So we're going to hopefully get through that without any problems. And then after that, what we'll do is we'll just kind of work our way around the board here. So for the board, we've effectively got 16 single shot mortars here. Like I said, there may be a double break in there somewhere, but where we went wrong last time, back on the 4th, if you guys were with us back then, is I had these mortar tubes glued down, but now I've got them screwed down, so that'll reduce any likelihood of them tipping over. So hopefully that's enough. If that turns out to work well for me, then we'll probably go forward and try that again next 4th of July. Okay, so then after that, we're going to go ahead and move on over to the cakes over here. So these are all actually 200-gram cakes. So for the 200-gram cakes here, we're going to start with the smallest one first. We're going to start with Toot and Twirl over here. And then we're going to go over to Too Fishy, which is this guy over here. Hoping that's going to be a good fish effect, so I'm really looking forward to that. Then we're going to move down the line here. We're going to go to TMI. Then we're going to go to Not Fade Away, which is down here in the corner. And then we're going to go to High Def. So we're going to be mixing up a little bit of color and some crackle and some different effects there. So hopefully that kind of works well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to close out with Aquarium, which is another 200 gram. I'm hoping that's going to be another good fish effect here. So I'm just looking to see what we get out of that. And then we'll close out with Cherry Bomb over here, which I'm kind of hoping is going to be some of the larger shots. Although I definitely think that Too Fishy and Aquarium are probably going to be right around the same size as each other there. So Probably won't be any bigger than that, but I think the effects are going to be interesting to see. So we'll see how those line up and see if those maybe need to be incorporated into our show next 4th of July as well. To close the show out, what we're going to do is we're going to move over to these racks. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these kind of on either side of the yard. So each rack, after the first item here, which is we already went over, is going to be one of the starter items. Each one of these has a string of kind of chained together double break canisters. These are some pretty big canisters, but each of these have essentially two breaks in them. You can see they've got the effects on there as well. For example, this one here, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but is a blue and brocade crown. And with so that's the blue and brocade crown mine, brocade crown in blue star, red, green, sky blue peony with white strobe and golden strobe. So got a bunch of stuff going on there. That should look really good, and that's going to be across 12 total shells because again we got the 2 racks. So that's going to be 12 times 2, so you get 24 breaks with that. That'll be great. And then at the end here, the white fuse is a little bit faster, but this is going to be kind of like the very end. This is going to be the closer. These are really just 6 willow shells. So these are just the Nishiki willow with gold strobe. These are really, really nice shells. So that'll be a good way to close out. And so that's going to be about it. Hopefully, I don't think it's going to go very long, but hopefully it should be pretty good. So hope to see you there. All right. Bye.